Life moves fast, and we often overlook the smallest gestures: a smile, a greeting, a simple good morning. But sometimes these little things mean far more than we realize. And sometimes they can even save a life. At a large industrial meat factory where hundreds of workers rushed in and out daily, one man stood out. Not because of his job, but because of his heart. Every morning, without fail, he stopped at the security post. He wasn't in a hurry like the others. He didn't walk past with a blank stare. Instead, he paused, smiled, and greeted the guard with genuine warmth. "Good morning, sir. Hope you have a great day ahead." "Good morning, young man. Stay safe in there." It was a small act, insignificant to some, but to the security guard, it meant everything. Day after day, that friendly voice reminded him that he wasn't invisible, that someone cared. For months, this became their routine: morning greetings, evening goodbyes. A small but unbreakable bond between two strangers. But then one night, something changed. The security guard sat at his post, waiting. The workers streamed out of the factory, heading home after a long shift. One by one, they passed by, but something was missing. Strange. "You should have come by now." The minutes ticked by. The crowd thinned. The factory was nearly empty. But his friend was nowhere to be seen. Security guard, muttering to himself, "Maybe he left early? Or maybe I just didn't notice him." Still, something didn't feel right. There was an emptiness, a missing piece. And deep down, he knew something was wrong. The uneasy feeling gnawed at him. He couldn't shake it. His instincts screamed at him to investigate. And so he did. He left his booth and walked into the factory. "Hey, has anyone seen that young man? The one who always greets me?" the security guard asked. "Him? No. I saw him working earlier, but I haven't seen him since." Another worker also said, "Maybe he left already?" But the guard wasn't convinced. Something wasn't adding up. As he searched, a strange sensation washed over him. A cold draft brushed against his skin. The air suddenly felt different. Then he heard it. Soft knocking sound. Wait, what was that? He heard the knocking again, faint, weak. Security guard's heart pounding. That's coming from the freezer. His breath hitched. His pulse quickened. The freezer, an industrial, airtight cold storage, meant to preserve meat at sub-zero temperatures. He rushed to the heavy steel door and pressed his ear against it. The sound was clearer now, soft thuds, desperate and fading. "Hello, is someone in there?" Just then, he heard a weak voice from inside. Help. Oh no, hold on. I'm getting you out." With trembling hands, he yanked at the latch, but the door wouldn't budge. It was locked from the outside. Someone had mistakenly sealed it shut, leaving the young worker trapped inside. Time was running out. The temperatures inside were freezing, far below what any human body could endure. The security guard didn't think. He acted. He grabbed his radio, calling for help. Within moments, another worker rushed over, unlocking the door. The heavy doors swung open, and there he was, curled up, shaking uncontrollably, his breath shallow, his skin pale from the cold. Thank you. I thought I was going to die." Security guard, relieved, holding his shoulder. "You're safe now, my friend. I knew something was wrong when you didn't greet me today." The worker's lips trembled, but through his exhaustion, he managed a small, grateful smile. If the security guard hadn't noticed his absence, if he hadn't cared enough to check, he would have been frozen and forgotten. Days later, as the young worker recovered, he walked toward the factory entrance once more. But this time, his heart was filled with a new appreciation for life. The worker smiled. "Good morning, sir." The security guard replied, grinning, "Good morning, my friend. It's good to see you." And in that moment, they both understood kindness isn't just about words. It's about noticing. It's about caring. Sometimes, the smallest habits can have the biggest impact. A greeting, a smile, a moment of kindness. Because you never know, it might just save a life. Did this story move you? Let us know in the comments. What storyline would you want to have next time we post? Don't miss stories like this. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Be the reason someone feels noticed today. You never know how much it could mean.